Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Industrial Faith. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Factorio 4X, your 15-minute factorial fix. This is Season 2, Episode 17, and we are continuing along the salient. Well, we're picking up all our toys from the latest base-busting mission, and I think we're done here. I don't think we're going any further into the wilderness, unfortunately, although that would be pretty cool. Let's see here. And we're just collecting, again, our toys. So, we shouldn't have to worry about attacks for any reason, anytime soon. And we are, let's see here, building lights. Because we need to see in the dark. So again, I'm looking to see what we've got here, and everything is running a little cruddy. So, let's see, getting more silver, it looks like, just checking stuff, seeing what's running. Oh, that's right, efficiency modules. So I'm going to go, what I was doing when I was looking at the powers, I was looking at what is using the most power. So I'm going to be throwing in efficiency modules because I want to lower the power usage and power requirements. Unfortunately, you can't put them in laser weapons, which is probably makes a lot of sense, really. I mean, who would want to nerf your laser guns? That seems like a fairly foolish thing to be doing, but I'd probably do it. So I think I'm building some more. Yeah, I'm building some more flying robots because I don't think I have enough. Somehow I ended up with some logistic robots. I'm not sure how, but I have some when I need construction. So here we go. I'm working on the rocketry, which I need to. I think it's rocket launch speed. I don't know why you'd need it, but that's what you'd need. I wish there was a way to build some sort of, well, a V2 rocket or a V3, something that I could send it at a biter base that I detected with a radar, and different levels of radar. Apparently, though, the RSO mod has higher level radar. Takes apparently a lot more power, but you can use it to detect things farther out. I don't know how well it works. Again, I'm using mods, but not a whole lot. Although I'm starting to think that the JG Games Insane Resources mod is kind of a little too cheaty. Because, for example, like here, I don't have to leave the base. I really should be leaving the base. I need more iron. I could probably use a lot more iron throughput. And there's going to be a point here where the iron really starts getting chewed through. I think some point fairly soon I'm going to rebuild the green and blue science. Mostly just to give the blue science a more dedicated batch of inserters. So here I'm just looking at the oil here. I think I'm pondering setting up. Oh no, I just need more. There we go. I need more light oil and petroleum oil storage, apparently. Yeah. Didn't remember doing that, but okay, that's fine. So, got a pumping equipment. I'm not imagining I'll need any more of that. So again, I'm looking, just kind of trying to see. Now, I don't know why I threw efficiency modules on here. This is ridiculous. Science works in spits and bursts. It doesn't run constantly, so there's really no reason to have efficiency modules in here. But I put them in there anyways. Who knows? But that's what I'm doing, so there you go. I need to put speed modules in there, really. And again, I'm trying to make there. Now, I've got plenty of blue. I've got plenty of green. But it's going to, some of the science is really going to chew through it, especially the later ones. Rocket, the rocket station. The rocket station? The rocket silo is really going to eat it up. Hardcore. So I'm pretty happy with, yeah, I didn't need those anymore. I'm pretty happy with, how do you put it? with the red science output and the blue science output, I need another green science assembler, really, is what I need. The fun thing is, if you put in 2 level 2 speed modules, you get a boost of approximately 60%, so it runs faster. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is I'm noticing I just don't have a lot of red circuits. I'm contemplating completely, efficiency circuits, efficiency modules, because that's totally what I need when things aren't running very fast. So I'm thinking I'm needing, what do I need? I'm going to need to build a green circuit production here. Oh, okay. This is where I try to figure out what I think the ranges are on the laser weapon and the regular turret. So this, the first one is 17, and the second one is 25. So that should be the range of the weapons. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a blueprint. And this is silly. So I've got to count again. I'm like, oh, really? Duh. So what I'm going to do is just put something like that and then get rid of those. And then, so I don't need the range of the other one, but I'm making a blueprint in case I want to measure the range. That's the range on the laser. Pretty good. So there we go. So you can add icons and goof about with it. So there we go. So that's my range finder, and you can do this for pre-measuring. So I can just pull it up and I can look at it and go, hey, that's the range. So I can kind of start setting up where I want to put my obstacles. And I'll have to try that next time, because you can get blueprints, I believe, fairly early, or I can just count. But I'd rather do blueprints. But if I set the obstacles out to 26, then it should have an effect that funnels them in, or at the very least, they automatically, if the channels are, kind of that range. So I'm going to start building the platform for the silo, I guess is the best way to call it. And I don't make it anywhere near big enough, believe it or not. The silo is a monstrous thing. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh yeah, it's totally this big. No, it's not. It's much bigger. One of the surprises I'll have, though, is I haven't researched concrete yet. You need 1,000 concrete to build the rocket. Or the rocket silo, and I'm just like, oh, derpy me. But, what are you going to do? It's fairly quick to research. I think it's just green and red science, which is fine. So, when do I rebuild this? I'm trying to think. I don't recall when I rebuild the whole thing. Maybe it's now. No, I don't think so. Might be the next episode. Well, looks like I'm starting to get assemblers and everything together. Splitters. It should be soon. Alright, I'm gonna start putting it together right now, it looks like. So this is me trying to measure stuff. Yep, this is me trying to measure stuff. And I'm actually making it's a lot more complicated because I don't have green circuits on the bus. If I'd had green circuits on the bus, it would be easy. Okay, so this is where I rebuild. Okay, this is where I redo my red sites. Okay, and as you can see, it's very easy to pop it in there. Done. So I'm gonna do this, and then I will put my gears there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Bang. There we go. So we're good to go. And so I rebuild. I'm going to add another. This is all you need for red signs. Bang. And these 4 should be fine. They will be fine for 8. I could probably run 10 this should be enough for 10. Who knows? So again, I'm looking to... I need to rebuild what I'm doing here. And I make it, of course, absolutely convoluted beyond what it needs to be. But that's what I do. So... now, iron is really not there. Okay, so rocket shooting speed. One more. This will be the last one. And I have plenty of green circuits. So even if I start taking apart, or not green circuits, green science, even if I start taking it apart, I'll have plenty. So, and this is building the, what is this? Oh, I'm building the belt. This is my belt. Or it's not a belt, it's just gear wheels. There's belt coming, I promise. I'm telling you. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, well, what do I need? Do I leave the green circuits alone? I think I might leave the green circuits alone. I don't recall. We'll find out. We will find out. Now, if you want to see something really crazy convoluted, GG Games just did a... he's on his 6th season of Factorio, and his input method for... well, just go look at episode... season 6, I think it's episode... the latest one. You'll know when you see it. And it is Nutburger. That is the only way I can describe it. It is completely Nutburger. But... it works really well, but it requires a really big throughput of resources and supplies. And if you don't have that, you're kind of hosed. So, what am I doing here? Okay, gotcha. So I'm taking it here. I'm taking it apart. I'm just like, oh, I think I was waiting for the resources to wind down. Maybe. I don't know. So the question is, do I need all this stuff here? And yep. So here we go. This is for building the green circuits. We're gonna take everything apart because we can. And here we go. And this will give us the green circuits we need, because we need, in order to make yellow inserters, we need the green circuits. And I just disassemble everything except the blue. I think, yeah, I leave the blue inserter there. So here we go. There we go. And it's cranking away. And we have inserters. So we can actually start, this is where I start rebuilding the layout for these things. And there's another turret because, well, can't have too many lasers. And there's the robots doing robot-y stuff, and it looks fantastic. So here I'm gonna... and I have just enough room for 4 of these guys. And I'm sort of, whew, wiping the sweat off my brow as I realized, okay, we just barely pushed that. So now the thing is, I could have wrapped it around the side instead of doing that, and it actually would have been a better fit. I could have fit 5 or 6 in there. In fact, that's probably what I should do. Gosh, hindsight. You know, I was looking at this going, well, I could do that, and I can do that. So what am I doing here? Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna run this belt down to the blue, I think. And the funny part is I'm running the green circuits here. I'm like, okay, I gotta get it down to the blue inserter, and the blue inserter already has green circuits. And I'm like, oh, I don't have to do this. So I don't have to make this overly complicated thing. Now here's the thing: if I'd run the yellow, if I'd run the belt down around the side, I wouldn't have to use that long belt there. But there we go. So iron works out there. Now, I'm still not getting enough iron up north, but I'm starting to get... there's my green inserters. We're all good to go. I'm going to start having iron throughput issues very, very soon. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're wrapping this up. thanks for joining me for the latest episode of Factorio 4X, your 15-minute Factorio fix. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Have a good night, and bye-bye.